time that she's been here, and Chris has recently taken over and is doing an excellent job in the front office, just really holding us together as a group. Next, we have important teachers and mentors here in the room. I've brought two with me, Frank Kretzer and Eric Silberfein. I know many of you have learned from these teachers on the wards and early in your basic sciences training, and they've been critical to my development, and I think to all of ours. Their inspiration is really the most important thing that they bring. Last, all of our families, look around. I see my family here. My father's giving me wisdom, my mother passion, my sister's empathy, Ted, my best friend, for his loyalty, and my girlfriend Paige for some love. So look around at these important people at your tables, and you know, all of our family and friends, let's give everyone that's here a round of applause. So I see all these friends and colleagues around from the MD PhD program who've become family to me over the last 7 years. And I see the joy on the faces of their friends and their relatives, and I can almost palpate the sense of kind of achievement that's floating in the room. I read through the graduation booklet and went over the CVs of the graduates. It's really an amazing group of young scientists. You know, in total there's over 75 publications, 50 presentations, countless awards that have kind of added up and been received by this entire group. It's really a phenomenal group of not just physicians but scientists that are all going to contribute to the development of medicine and science in this country. So, you know, when I started writing this speech, I asked myself a question. I said, what is it that's inside of an MD PhD that makes us different? And I came to the conclusion that the truth is we're not really that special. We all got here through grit and determination. And mostly we're resilient. We've worked hard as possible in high school, college, medical school, through all these challenges of graduate school in order to arrive at this moment. MD PhDs don't take no for an answer. You know, others hear not possible, and we hear not yet. We have the tenacity to follow through into finding answers. And we go to the primary literature. We push for the results. And we delight in the knowledge and the process of gaining the answer. We work despite the opposition or the friction of the task and the surroundings, sometimes to the chagrin of our family members and friends. To become an MD PhD, you don't have to be special, but you have to have special friends and family who are not intimidated and who nurture your sense of awe and your impulsive behaviors so they remain focused. The program itself, the MSTP, adds in the wisdom. It brings the gravitas to all of us, and it humbles us with the reality of the length of investment required to answer difficult questions. It teaches us the value of our families and of our friends, our mentors, our teachers, and our leaders as we lean on them for our support. It humbles us so that we realize it's not enough to be smart. Hard work in academics and in the relationships we develop during our training is what it takes. Success as an MD PhD requires staying power, a strong base, and real drive. And it's better to start from behind if you really want to push forward and achieve that success. So what's the point of all this? Why are we driven? What do we seek? You know, why are we seeking knowledge and answers? It must be, I think, about service deep down. I want you all in the room who are graduating to think back to the reasons you had when you applied to the program. I sent an email out to you guys to think about it in advance, but I really just wanted you to be thinking about it in this moment. Think about why you did it. You know, was it for your families, for yourself? I think it was really, we all remember a time we started college and we decided we wanted to leave some kind of a legacy, something more than just ourselves. We all want to contribute. You know, we've acknowledged the impermanence of life and we want more. We want to create and give something special, cures and treatments that will save patients after we stop. We want to influence thought and to change the practices of medicine and science. We want to find truths that are undeniable and invaluable. So think about that moment when you open that letter FedEx from Baylor, that crisp, white, oversized envelope in your hands. Think about how you tore into the package and you pulled out the paper, the first glance of the writing with congratulations at the top of the page. That excitement that you felt. Think of that moment when you knew it was real and you're about to start this journey. Next, I want to take you to a moment in the classroom when you were inspired by your teachers who pushed you to achieve, who yelled out at you, you know, you're on fire, Frank Kretzer, obviously, and gave you the reins to teach on your own. Think about lab, defending your proposal and your thesis, preparing for countless hours, being shot down and slaughtered in lab meetings, all for that one discovery, that one paper, that one amazing acknowledgement at the end of it. Think of that great inspiring moment that kept you going for 6, 7, however many years. How about in clinics at Ben Taub when it was 9 p.m. on a Friday, after you finished up after a 12-hour surgery, and you slumped in a room, dead tired, as your attending reminded you why you were there? It was because these are not your typical knife and gun patients. These are normal, good people with bad problems who sometimes don't have insurance, don't have support, and sometimes all they have is you. All they have is you. That passion is what you'll need to carry forward, not just through your residency and early practice, but into your career, into your futures as doctors, as teachers, as husbands, wives, and parents. Carry that enthusiasm with you so that you can focus on the service you must deliver to our community. We've been granted great opportunity and we've sharpened our tools and skills through this program. It's just the beginning, but it's time to use those tools to achieve what we've been designed to do. We must be bold, and we must drive on with passion and with determination, and we must focus on that service. Service to our communities and to our families, service to our patients in the hospital and to patients around the world with diseases we can think about and figure out so people can get better. It's our job, it's our love, and it is our duty. There's no one else to do this job. There's no one more well-equipped. There's no one more passionate, and certainly no one more hardworking. All they have is you. So go for it and aim high and carry your Baylor name with pride. I want to thank everyone here for the love and support, and let me finish by acknowledging Dr. Richard Dickinson, who encapsulated all of these traits and was taken from us prematurely. He was very special to this program, and I'm deeply honored to be this year's recipient of the award that carries his name. Thanks very much.